Josh from the J side. You can see my breath, it's not that warm. So yeah, this is like episode 14, season 2. It's April 5th, something like that. And don't have a ton to go over today. I do have a cheat sheet because there's a lot of different things going on. Last week, I don't know if you noticed, we dropped a video of the, what was it, cavalcade of cars in Hamburg, New York, which I've been procrastinating on, and I finally got to it. It's up, go look for it. Lots of cool cars, whatever. You know, I say that a lot. I notice mannerisms when I review these videos at later times and go, man, I say that a lot. Just like he plays with sticks. I say things like, whatever. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a game called, this leads up to other stuff. Right? You know the game. The sun's out. What day is it, folks? Ready for this? What's in the box? I've already opened it. I didn't look inside. There's a packing list. See that? I'm going to tell you the whole debacle of this order, by the way. They have some airspeed. Ready for this? Sailboat fuel. But what we really came here for was this guy. Specifically the 7722 model Dayton radiator hose. Designed to go like this. In a 1970 Ford Maverick. That's it for what's in the box. Oh wait, I didn't tell you the story. So anyway, I ordered this. I went online. One more reason I hate my local parts stores. I go on the AutoZone or Advance. I don't even remember who I got it from. Whatever. I checked all the local stores, and they claimed that they had one like 40 miles away. And then it said if I ordered it now, before 10 p.m., that it would show up shipping next day. Sweet. I'm in. Let's do this. I'll pay the $5 in shipping. Whatever. I click it. It sends me to PayPal. It comes back after PayPal, does some other pages, complete the order. It's going to be 4 days. What happened to, you'll see it tomorrow. Because they made it look like they were going to ship it from the other store. I got ripped off. So, yeah, it showed up today. Unfortunately, 2 days after when I needed it. But also necessary. So, whatever. I should have ordered it from Amazon. It would have showed up 2 days. Free shipping. No problems. Anyway, that's it. Next time, folks. See ya! Anyway, so now that you see what we got, I managed to put the new lower hose in. It fit right in. I learned something interesting about Ford Mavericks. Whether you have a 6-cylinder or a V8, it was the same hoses, or not same hoses, but the same hose diameter on the radiator. Same radiator. Weird. Anyway, fit right in, fired it up. Did I mention that part? So tonight, we've got a wrench finish dinner with Chevelle Paul, and my dinner date. Can you hear her? Yeah. First drive of the year of Red Rocket. Went great. Super exciting. It's good to get out a little bit and see the kids, aka Chevelle Paul, family, whatever. I said it again. It was good to see them and do some burnouts. A little sketchy. We did some of that. Did a little motoing over the weekend. I will say a short story. One of the kids managed to take out a tree trying to learn how to jump a dirt bike, and thank God for Fox chest protectors, big props, saved little guys' ribs, and full face helmets save lives. Beautiful. We did a visit to the B-side house. See it playing over here? Yeah, that's the Falcon. Doesn't look much different, but there's a lot done. If you notice the rear end's in it, there's a completely new fabricated lower control arm set up in there with a huge adjustable joint to adjust camber. So much goodness. It's moving super fast, and I can't wait to see this thing up and moving soon. It should be super soon. Oh, April Fool's Day, right? Yeah, April 1st, 2019. Joke's on you, New York. We got snow last night. Like, you ready? Check this out. It's like 5 inches of snow everywhere. Yeah, it was like 67 degrees 2 days ago. Blah! What a joke. Not cool, named Mother Nature. Not cool. I almost dropped a tear from that. It was so bad. We've got another little segment here, and I'm just gonna flip over to it, and then we'll catch back up in a second. Well, today we have something interesting. We have a car here. His name is Henry. He is most likely going to be deceased after this, but that's him right there. It's Henry. Belongs to a young girl, once belonged to me. Was recently in a pretty bad fender bender, if you call that a bender. Oh. Okay, got that off. Oh. So, what's going on here today is they towed the car to the house to see if there's anything we can do with it. Now, the tow truck guy laughed at me and said, "Go ahead and start it." Are you ready for this? What do we know about that sound? That means it's wide open. Don't know all the details on how the incident went down, but I'm guessing either someone accidentally hit the gas instead of the brake. What we got to do here, first things first, we got to get this hood off. I have a feeling that the core support got pushed in so far that it's stuck now against the throttle and the shifter, so it will not go into neutral, and it will not do anything with the gas pedal. So let's go grab some tools and see what we can figure out, since Henry's parked in the middle of my driveway. So this is the problem. That's your throttle cable that's snapped off, along with every sensor, all kinds of stuff. And let's check this out. That motor's not even straight. There's a really good chance once I get the front end out of this thing, it's not gonna roll any way you look at it, because yeah, it ain't lined up no more. Interesting. All right, now that we have the front end pulled back out, what we're gonna do here, hopefully, don't know if you can see this. Probably not. Sorry. We're just going to try to blow it back just a little bit. The thought is that the bracket's actually hitting the throttle here. Baff, come here. So I didn't finish this video because I had somewhere to be, but good old Henry there, I was able to get it moved, and what it required was to disassemble the throttle body. I'm going to show you real quick. So during the accident, it pushed the core support for the radiator up into it. Here, I'm just gonna try to scan that over. Can't probably tell what that was, but basically I managed to unbolt the remaining pieces that were holding the throttle cables in, and was able just to let it free, and it runs kinda at like 3,000 RPMs. But I got it fixed enough to move it. Now we're just gonna parts it out. But it takes me to another story that I can tell you real quick. So I put an ad on Facebook Marketplace for Henry as either parts off of Henry or Henry as a whole. Basically showing some pictures and saying, yes, this car is smushed and there's nothing left of it but the whole back half. It has a clean title, but it's wrecked. So I got a bunch of calls, and this one guy's like, hey man, how much for the whole car? I said, you know man, I gotta get at least 500 bucks for it, because we just put a windshield in it and we just put brakes and all this other crap. So the guy says, yeah, I'm in. What's your address? I'm like, well, I'm not home, so you're gonna have to, like, you know, we're gonna have to do it tomorrow afternoon. I'll be around. What time? 4 o'clock. Okay. What's your address? I'm like, well, I'll tell you tomorrow, because why the heck would I tell you today, just telling you that I'm not home? And he was pushy, so I said, okay. And I went on Google Maps, and I pinned a small business about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from my house. And I pinned it and sent that to him. And he's like, okay, cool, I'll see you at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah. So today, I'm at work and I get a text from this guy, and he says, hey man, where's the car? I said, what do you mean? He says, I'm at your house and I don't see the car. And I said, what do you mean you're at my house? Because you said 4 o'clock and I'm not there. And the guy says, oh, well, I was in the neighborhood. And I said, BS, dude, BS. You probably did this so that you could rob me, scope out my stuff, take off with whatever you wanted. I don't know what you're doing. Why would you possibly think, without contacting me before you got to my house, that I was going to be there? Right? So luckily, I diverted it initially by giving him the wrong address, and then told him to hit the road, because I'm not doing any business with somebody that does sketchy stuff like that. So I feel like I got a little bit of a lucky charm today, and didn't get robbed of whatever. Bad guy. Screw you, buddy. Anyway, that was that for old Henry. I did a video about another car in the fleet here, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think you've heard enough of me talking and Maverick pooping way over in the distance. But I think I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll talk about that other part next week, right? You're okay with that, right? Anyway, folks, till next time, J-Side here. Peace out. I'm on the move.